Hello team, welcome to another ATP Geopolitics video with myself, Jonathan MS Pearce. Ukraine war breaking news update. It's not really, I just wanted an excuse to sing the British national anthem. No, I'm not going to get all jingoistic and nationalistic. However, Britain has looked at what the US has done and gone, we better beat them to it. Quick, they're going to vote that through Congress by getting a Senate vote on that today, so we better get some aid to Ukraine. And Rishi Sunak visiting, our Prime Minister visiting Poland, has just gone, here's a load of stuff, take it. I think this is brilliant. Probably Grant Shapps and the MOD is behind this rather than Rishi Sunak, of course. But two sides of the square, not a problem. What's happened? So Grant Shapps announced today, first we said our support to Ukraine would never waver. Then we pledged our largest ever funding to support Ukraine earlier this year. Now we're going further. So this is over and above the £2.5 billion aid provision that the UK is giving this year to Ukraine. So this then pushes it over £3 billion, I believe, which is even more in dollars. And that pushes our total since the beginning of February 2022 to over 9 billion. Of course, we do lots of other stuff behind the scenes and work with maritime insurance, all sorts of other things that won't turn up in a spreadsheet in terms of monetary value. It's hard to quantify. But then again, Germany, I don't know what other things Germany do behind the scenes. Probably fewer things in terms of like maritime insurance and whatnot. But they have then provided like double that. Like it was 18 billion now Germany have provided. So, you know, take it in the context in which it is set. But this is good. This is the UK moving forward. This is the biggest single package we have given, I believe, since the beginning of the war. So, as he says, our largest ever donation of military equipment, taking our total support to £3 billion this year. This is really good news. So what is involved in this package that the UK is giving? The UK just announced a £500 million package, $620 million, single largest one. The package will include, right, this is where it gets, I'm excited, because I've been saying all along that the UK just needs to give a shed load of Storm Shadows. Just leave everything to everyone else and we just give Storm Shadows. Actually, we're doing a bit of everything here, including Storm Shadow missiles. So these are the cruise missiles that Ukraine has used so effectively. This is what we want to see. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. I don't know how many, but there will be Storm Shadows. 1,600 strike and air defense missiles. That could be ASRAAMs used on the back of that the Super Cat chassis, as you can see there. It could be all sorts of different ones. We're probably going to involve martlets for Starstreak and whatnot, the man pads, the UK man pads that are provided. And also, I don't know, other ones that we've seen on the back of vehicles and whatnot. So probably a range of air defense capabilities that we have decided to give to Ukraine. What else? More than 400 vehicles. That's absolutely fantastic. 60 boats, including offshore raiding craft, rigid raiding craft, and dive boats, as well as maritime guns. More than 400 vehicles, including 160 MRAPs, Husky MRAPs, that's mine-resistant ambush protection vehicles, 162 armoured vehicles, and 78 all-terrain vehicles, and nearly 4 million rounds of small arms ammunition. This is absolutely fantastic and just what the Ukrainians need. They say that we're running out of stuff, we're running out of ambulance vehicles, running out of this, running out of that. So here's someone else, Jeff2146, splits it out like this. So 160 Husky, 162 armoured vehicles, likely the FV100 and FV430 series of vehicles, and we'll look at those in a second. 78 all-terrain vehicles, likely the Warthog tracked carriers, we'll look at them, and 60 assaulted small boats. Okay, let's go first to the Husky, 160 of these. These are now, I think they've been phased out now, the Husky. Not wholly sure actually, but we have, the UK, retired in 2022. So we had 351 of them. We'd already given some to Ukraine. We've seen these be blown up, captured and whatnot. You know, Oryx listed Huskies, but, one presumes that if they've been phased out, then we can just get the rest of them to Ukraine, get them all. So it could be that they are receiving, 160 of these. That's fantastic. So they look something like that. Mine-resistant ambush protection. So there's a bit of a gap between the ground there, gives them a bit of protection beneath. So that's what the Husky looks like. And then a set of possibly, 78 all-terrain vehicles, likely the Warthog tracked ones. So that's these. These are articulated sort of twin chassis tracked vehicles that can be used in a number of different ways. Ambulance, semi-amphibious and whatnot. So yeah, excellent. Oh, I don't know, it's semi-amphibious or just fully amphibious, who knows. But I could be wrong on that. But nonetheless, you get the idea. A bunch of those ones, which will be fantastic. And then we move on to the FV100 and FV430. So 162 of these combined. So the FV100 series vehicles is quite a lot of the CVRT based on that, which is Combat Vehicle Reconnaissance Tracked, abbreviated to CVRT. And actually these include the Scorpion, and we'll look at the Scorpion, but in more detail, Striker. You've got Scimitar, Samson, the Sultan, and the Samaritan, and the Spartan. So they can all be used in different ways and have different sort of variants. If we look at, for example, the Scorpion, this has been... Well, it set the Guinness World Record for the fastest production tank, recorded doing 82.23 kilometers per hour. So that's 51.1 miles per hour at the Kinetic Vehicle Test Track in Chertsey in Surrey. So there you go. There could be a whole bunch of things like that, different variants. Who knows what are being sent. A lot of these, I do believe that most of the British systems are due for being replaced. So this could be a good time to produce these and then expedite the replacement. But I don't know as far as all the FV100 series, whether that is the case. We've got 1,500 units of just these ones have been ordered, withdrawn from service in 1994. Yeah, so these are well obsolete now. And how many we have left, who knows? Because we would have sold a bunch of these off to other countries already. And you got the FV430 series vehicle here, which looks like this. And yeah, so that's that. So an amount of both of those types of vehicles is, I think, good news. It's great that the UK is turning up with some kit, and hopefully we'll be able to expedite that kit over to Ukraine pretty soon. When I do wonder, when we announce things like this, whether a lot of stuff's been put into place already and these things have been delivered to ports, and then we announce them and then it gets there, rather than announce them and then scrabble around to get it all together. So I presume you wouldn't announce it if you didn't know exactly how much you had and in what condition those things were in. So I'm pretty sure most of the legwork would have been done for this already, and then it's a kind of rubber stamping what's been put together, and you get that sent out to Sweet. So that's really good for the UK. I will now get on with my first news piece today, but the military aid section today, or video today, will be fairly lengthy because there's quite a lot going on at the moment. Anyway, I just thought I'd share that one with you because, you know, UK is awesome or something like that. Yeah, toodle pips.